Hi guys. So it feels so surreal to finally be back to recording. Not back per se, but just recording. I had this idea to do a YouTube video. Now if you know me very well, you know that I'm a very big I want everything to be perfect person before I do things. And I just said, why not just take my camera and just record? What is the problem? Right? And stop thinking that before I pass a message, I have to do all these big edits and do all of that. Those are very important to me, but at the same time, as long as the message is being passed. If this is your first time here, my name is Grace. Actually, no, scrap that. My name is Uzanaya, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I feel so cringe. I took on a lot of projects last year, 2025, and it was really hard to keep up with them because whilst doing that, I was also working 2 jobs at a time, and my creative pursuits had to take the hit of that, obviously, and even my academics. So I really didn't want 2026 to be that year where I'm still struggling with all these kind of things. I really want to be more focused and to really focus on, I'm not even 20, right? This is the main time for me to take risks and do the stupid and cringe things without feeling bad about it, right? So I've been thinking about the one thing that's been holding me back. And to be very honest, if you see me looking down a lot, it's because I wrote how I was feeling inside my journal. So yeah, that's why I'm looking down. And the title is The Fear of Greatness. I think that in a way I'm scared to be great. Now, let me explain. I have this thing where I start a really good project and it looks really beautiful. And then midway, I just get tired. I'm just like... And the tiredness is not because it became too tasking, but more because I could see that this could potentially lead somewhere if I worked hard. But because I don't want the possibility of working hard and it's not actually working, I run away. And so I decide not to do it at all. Right? And I like to give myself that delusion that, well, the only reason I was not great at it was because I didn't continue. And I like just having that in my head and just always keeping it in my head. So I know that sounds weird, but it's true. I start great things with a very loud ambition and determination. When it gets a tad bit stressful or it starts to stretch farther than expected, I run away. Now, that seems normal, doesn't it? Well, it's not. I do it because it feels better to say that I didn't fail, I just did not finish, than to actually try to face the possibility of failing, because if I fail, then I'm actually not as great as I thought I was. And so I start and I stop everything in my life, in my academics, in my career, in my relationships, in my creative pursuits. I have this thing where I never really read to my potential. I never really read the way I'm supposed to read. And my results either can come out mediocre, the same way I read, or they can come out really great, or they can come out really bad. But I always just like having that thing of saying, well, it's because I didn't try. And so I always do mediocre when it comes to those things, because I don't want to face the fact that I tried and I did not get what I wanted. Right? So this is not me saying that I have a solution for this, but because I'm sitting with that feeling for the first time of realizing what my problem actually is. And it's not necessarily fear of failure, it's the fear of greatness. Because if I do this thing and people actually believe that I'm good at it, if I fail one day, then there's going to be a problem. So it's easier to just say, well, I'm mediocre, so that they don't expect too much of me. Right? And I don't have a solution. I don't know what I'm going to do. And I really wanted this to come more, cinematic and everything. But honestly, it's just me ranting to you as it is. I feel this is the most lost and also the most found I felt in a very long time. And I really hope that it gets better from here. I really hope that I sit down in front of this camera and do this again, because I'm slowly losing the spark I used to have for the camera, and it really scares me. I feel like I'm falling out of love with all the things that I used to love, and it feels really awful. Falling out of love with your passion, it feels more than heartbreak from losing relationships. But I've decided that instead of just holding it in and just like making it a big deal, I'm just going to sit down, face the possibility, and just, do what I always do, scale through anyway. So I think self-awareness is the first step. I'm aware now. Hopefully I do something about it. Ozanaya signing out.